Hey everyone, Dave also here. In this video we're going to go through PressPlay, which is a new software application that allows you to create video landing pages with tons of advanced features in no time at all. Alright, so I just logged in. This is an online service, and I just logged in, and this is what I'm presented with when I first get in there. These are the pages I've created so far. Actually, these are the campaigns I've created, and each one of these campaigns can have multiple pages. So I'm going to create a brand new campaign now. I'm going to click up here, add new project, and first thing it wants is a name for the project, so I'm just going to call this sample video. So click on create, and now we have a new campaign which is empty. So I'm going to add a page. I'm going to click right over here, this little plus sign. So I'm just going to call this sample. Okay, click on next step. So the first thing we come up with, it wants us to select a template, and this is just a starting point for our video. All of the features of the template can be changed later on in the application. So I'm just going to pick one that pops out at me, and just so you know, there's going to be a lot more templates when the software goes live. This is a pre-release version of it that the creator Mark Thompson was kind enough to give me access to. There's going to be a lot more, many more features added to it and templates added to it once you get your live version on September 9th. But I'm just going to pick one of these right now. I'm just going to go with this one here. And on the left-hand side of the screen here, we have our control panel, all the controls for all the different features. And of course, on the right-hand side here, we can see what the video is looking like so far. So up here we have our header graphic, and we can start out by looking at the default options. And this is your meta description, your page title, and this is all all your SEO stuff. Code in the header, code in the footer. This can be say a Google Analytics code, something like that can go in here. Definitely you would want to fill out this here. This would be your product name and a description of the product. This is for SEO purposes, you always want to fill that out. For our purposes, I'm not going to change any of this. I want to give you an idea of some of the cool features that come with the software. So the first thing we have is the background, and this is using an image background, which is that chalkboard effect. We could make this just a solid color, or we could use a video, and there's a fair number of videos to choose from, and going to be a lot more when you get your version of it. But this is something interesting, just a moving background. There's quite a few different choices in here, and if we want to select an image, we can upload an image from our computer, or we can select one of the pre-existing ones. And again, there's a few in here now. There's going to be more when the software goes live, and I kind of like this one here. I'm just going to use that for the heck of it. All right, so all those changes get updated right away on the right-hand side of the screen, so we can see what we're working with. Close that up, and now the header is turned off right here. You can see it's off because of the X. And this is go up here. That could be a simple color. It could be a logo, whatever you want to upload for this. I don't have a logo to put up there. I'm just going to leave it blank. Then we're going to go to the headline, and that's this section here. And that's a cool thing when you're looking at the different options here, and you mouse over in the control section of the option. Whatever it is you're mousing over will bounce a little bit on the screen, so you know what you're looking at. So you see, we know this is affecting the header here. Alright, so we can change the color of the text. I'm going to highlight all the text that I have in here, and I'm going to go into my color picker, and I'm going to make this red, because red is usually a good color for a headline. And we'll see how that shows up on the blue background. So I can stick with that, or we could have two different colors here if we wanted. Have the top one red and make this black. Okay, so this is all up to you, all your design, however you want to design this. It's all easily definable by you. Subheadline is going to be this here, and that one, this is just a little message telling you to keep make sure your speakers are on so you can hear the video. It could be changed to whatever you want to change it to. I'm going to leave it as default. And then we have the video skins. This one should be I guess this is an iMac skin. We can do whiteboard, whiteboard large, whiteboard small, and you can just play around with these, and each one will pop up as you're playing around with them to see what it looks like. If you like the look of it, leave it. If not, change it to something else. I think I'm going to stick with this one. It looks interesting. And social sharing. These are on. These are these buttons right here, as you can tell, because when I mouse over them, those are what shake. I could turn off Google Plus if I wanted to, or turn off Twitter, or I can leave them all on. This here option allows you to change what page is going to be submitted to the social sites. So right now, if I click the share button for Facebook, it's going to share this page, this landing page that I'm creating. I could use a different page of my website if I wanted to, and I would just click that radio button, put the page that I want to share here, and then when my visitors click the share button on this page, instead of sharing this page, it will actually share whatever page I put in my as a custom URL. But I'm going to leave it to the default right now, but that's just yet another option that you have. Next we have the sales area. And this is the bottom down here. This is the click to buy button. We can make it wide or skinny. That's the obviously the skinny version. And there's different variations of this. It can be an opt-in form, or it can be the default, which is the buy button. We're going to leave it as the buy button. This here, so this CTA arrows are the arrows on the surrounding the video itself that can be enabled. It can be enabled after some number of seconds. Say after 15 seconds into the video, we can have those buttons pop up. I'm sorry, those arrows pop up, or we can just disable them completely. For the heck of it, I'm just going to have these arrows pop up at 5 seconds. And then we have the arrow type. They can be the default, or they can be the purple. Yeah, I'm going to have to enable them first so we can see that. So purple or default. I think I'm going to go with purple, and I'm going to enable them after 5 seconds. And this is the text on our buy button. This is the call to action. I like to use buy now. This is the link where the buy button will go to. This is the color of the button. It's set to that orange color. We can make it say bluish if we wanted. Don't know that I like that, but that's just the option you have. Yeah, we'll do something like that, yellow. And then down here we have this is this section of the buy button. They're using it here as a guarantee. You could put something else in there if you wanted. Change the text, and then this is the other side, the secure order form. This is the guarantee. You can change that. You could add links to it. You could add images, however whatever you want to do on it. And this is cool here. This is the time delay. This is a big deal. This is something that Ryan Dice has been using for years in his sales videos. He will have he'll usually use a long video, 10 or 15 minutes long, and at the end of it he'll have a call to action within the video, and he'll have it timed so that this buy button appears at exactly that time in the video. And in the olden days, previously, to do that, you had to tweak it. You had to add scripting to your page and tweak the timing, and it was a pain in the butt to get it to match up exactly right. With this one, you simply put in how far into the video you want the buy button to appear. So right now it's set to 15 seconds. I'm going to leave it at that. And what's going to happen when we demo this page later, when the video comes on, this isn't going to be there until 15 seconds after the video is played for 15 seconds. Then this is going to pop up. And that's a very effective way to get people to buy from you. When your video is giving them the call to action, have this buy button pop up at exactly the same time, and it just skyrockets your conversion rate. All right, so we're going to continue on now, and let me just close this up because there's a lot of options here. That sales area we're done with. All right, so the next thing we need to do is put a video in. So I'm going to use a YouTube video. I'm going to click on that YouTube radio button, and I just found a video at YouTube over here. I'm going to copy the URL, and I'm going to paste it right in there. And we're going to use none for the thumbnail, which means we're going to use default YouTube thumbnail. I'm going to save that right now. All right, so there's our video starting to show. All right, and we could put a custom thumbnail in there. We're using the standard thumbnail that YouTube is putting on there, but if I had another image I wanted to use, I could put that here, and I would just do it as an upload, and then I would upload whatever the image that I wanted to use. Or I could link to it from a URL on the website somewhere. But I'm just going to stick with the YouTube thumbnail, and we're going to continue on. Next thing is the video behavior. Now we can set this to start automatically when the page loads, which is a pretty good idea. This resume where viewer left off, if the viewer is watching the video and they decide they have to pause it and leave or come back later on, this feature will remember where they left off, and then the visitor can pick up where they left off. I'm going to turn that off. I like to restart it each time when they come in, when they hit the page. And now when the video ends, we can loop it, have it start over again, or we can pause on the last frame, pause on the first frame, or just show an empty black frame. Now I'm going to leave it as looping for right now because this is just a sample. Video controls allows you to remove the controls from the video if you want. So take that off, and the play button disappears. You can turn all these off. Progress bar, not allow them to mute, not allow them to toggle to full screen if we want. So now this will just automatically play when the page loads, and it won't give the visitor the ability to stop the video or fast forward or anything like that. Opt-in form overlay, and that's this. That's an opt-in form which appears right over the video. So you get your visitors watching a video they're really interested in, and then we'll pop this opt-in form right over the video. It'll stop the video from playing just like the buy button did, and they'll have to take some action to get it to start again. This skip button here is actually optional, so we can turn that off right down here at the bottom. That's disabled now, and the visitor will actually have to opt in. You can force your visitor to actually opt in to get the video to continue playing. Now this is great if you have a training video that you're really getting, you got them hooked in, they're really interested in watching this training video, then you stop the video abruptly, make them opt into your list to get the video to continue. It's a pretty effective way to do it. But again, if you don't want to force them to opt in, you can just enable this skip button and then be able to click skip to get the opt-in form off of the video. And again, this is all your text here. You can put in your headline and title. You would paste your autoresponder code in here, your get response or Aweber, whatever it is you use. And this opt-in form can come on at the very beginning of the video, at the end, or you can set it at a custom time. And again, we can do this 25 seconds in or a minute in, whatever timing you want to use for it. I'm going to close it up. Next is the share gateway. That is this share button that pops up right over the video. Once again, stops the video from playing. This skip button can be removed if you want to force your viewers to actually share the video on YouTube, on Facebook before the video continues. So that's pretty powerful stuff there. Once again, we can do custom times on this, or at the start or at the end, and there's different buttons we can use, different call to action, different images. All this stuff is all user definable, so you would set up the way you want it. Call to action, same thing, pops up right over the video. Click the buy button now or something like that. Same thing, the call to action button appears right over the video. Again, with this optional skip button, it stops the video and it tells buy now or opt in now or whatever it is your call to action is going to be. You can put it right on here, and it'll force the visitor to take some action before the video continues to play. Again, all user definable. You can use an image in there if you want. You can use HTML. You can use text. You can change the text. You can set the timing of it. And down there at the bottom we have pause if not in viewport. And that's cool if somebody is watching the video and they start the page down, they want to read some of the text below the video or something. Once they move the video out of frame, it'll stop the video from playing until they actually page back up to where the video is on the screen. So that's a cool feature as well. Alright, so we're going to click this preview button up here and we're going to take a look at our web page. Alright, video starts automatically. There are no controls on it. We turned that off. Next thing we see are arrows. There they are. Now our opt-in form should pop in a moment. There it is. We would either enter our email address, but we're going to just click the skip button. Video starts again. Next thing should be our buy button. There it is. That's our buy button. Stops the video. So the visitor has to do something to get the video to continue. So I'm going to click the video. There it goes. And coming up we should have our share, Facebook share. There it is. There's our Facebook share button, pops right up on the video, and we left that optional skip button in, so I'm going to skip that. And there is our call to action. Now we left the optional skip button for that. And we just skip that, and the video will continue to play. And I think those are all the features we used. This is just to give you a rough idea of what the software can do. It's very powerful stuff. Took me all of about, would have taken me 5 minutes to create this had I not been explaining it as I was going along, but I think it took about 10 minutes to create this whole page. And we have a professional looking video sales page with advanced functionality like the call to action, the delayed call to action, the buy button, arrows, all that stuff, getting the visitor to get down to that buy button and make that purchase. So I hope you like this. As I said, this software is not going to be available till September 9th. But just in case you don't know, it is a one-off purchase right now. You can buy it when it goes live on September 9th. You'll be able to buy it with a one-time purchase. And that's going to be that way for the entire launch of the product. After the launch, though, the software is going to become a monthly service. So if you don't buy it right away, if you don't get it immediately on September 9th, you might wind up paying a lot more for the software because you're going to have to be paying for it monthly. So I recommend you click the button below this video and head over to the sales page and get on the list so you'll be reminded when the video goes on sale. And I also understand that they're going to have some additional training videos that they've made available to anybody that opts in. So I would get over there, opt in right now, get on that list, and you'll see some cool training that's coming up for it, and you'll be able to buy the software for much cheaper by paying it one-time price when it comes out on September 9th. So good luck with software, and thanks for listening.